Hello my friends, welcome back to another exciting episode of Hunting Rocks. As always, I am your hunting guide Jeff, and today I'm out at Fancy Lad Farms with some friends. Look at my friends real quick. Yep, just in case I don't want to be on camera, I had to go quick. But we're looking for galena, we're looking for druzy, we're looking for dogtooth calcites, and we're looking for anything else cool that we can find. And for those of you who have asked, will galena pick up on a metal detector? Yes, it will, and I'll show you here in a little while. And here it is, guys. This is the stuff we're after. This is the galena all through here. Now I'm going to get some pieces out later. I'm not going to dig this due to it being in this this bedrock here. It'll be very difficult to get out. But we're looking for areas with a little less bedrock, which we'll find, and the barite. In fact, here's a seam of it. I don't know if you can see it because of the water. It looks better on camera, but that is flattened barite or galena all through there, through this barite. Missouri is part of the lead belt. That's our main, one of the main things we dig here besides iron. But we're gonna move upstream and we're gonna see if we can find some better barite that we can get into and pop out some galena. And of course, you know, as we find pretty rocks as we go, I'll show you guys on camera.
It's hard to see.
Now for those of you who asked, does galena pick up on a metal detector? Yes, it does. We're on a little pocket of galena there, and the Garrett carrot does indeed find it. All right, you guys, I just sat down in the creek. I am wearing my chest waders, of course, because if you see right there, that looks like a pretty decent sized chunk of the galena. Now it is in more of the druzy stuff. Hold on a second. Is this a loose one? I thought I had a loose one there. I should be able to pop this up. Let me see if I can pop that out. I may need my finer bit. That's a little bitty chunk of galena there. But I'm going to work on this one. I'm going to try to get this chunk of galena out. So I'm going to get to work on this and I'll show you when it comes out. All right, well, that's not the full piece out. The rest is still in there. But it's attached to the bedrock. We got druzy crystal on it, and then we got the barite holding the galena. That's still a pretty piece. It'll be a lot prettier once I get it all cleaned up. Throw that in the bucket. And I should be able to get that out. I just have to figure out how to crack around this bedrock here. This bedrock is very hard. Oh, there's a little fish right there. Hey, little fish. Get on out of here. I'm going to be working. All right, my friends. I'm doing some exploratory hunting, going up the creek. And look what I just found. Yep. Come on, focus. Right there. Nice little piece of tumbled galena. Bunch of barite there. Some more tumbled galena. This is an area I haven't been to before, but I'm liking it. I'm seeing good stuff. We just got to get out of this dang old bedrock. But then again, there is cool stuff in the bedrock, so I can't complain. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad through here. As you can see, big change since yesterday. Bluebird skies, it's beautiful. Much warmer, not nearly as nasty. We're in a creek finding galena in November. All right, I'm gonna keep moving whenever I find something. I'll show you guys. And of course, I left my bucket way down there just so I know that I would find something good, because that's just how rock hounding goes. All right, that's pretty well in bedrock, but that is a pretty square right there. Look at that thing. It's, I really need to start bringing my measuring device. About an inch. It's about an inch square. I might work on that one. But I want to see what's up a bit. This is my favorite part of rock hounding, and that's the exploration. See, look at this. Now we're getting into some more barite, you guys. We got Drew's quartz sitting out. We've got the barite. It's starting to come on top of the bedrock here. So we're in a different layer. And that means that maybe with luck, we'll get to some galena cubes. We can start popping out. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving north up this creek, and I might come back and try to get that one. And I'm definitely gonna get that one. Okay. Well, oh my gosh. I told you guys I would find the digging area. Look at this. This is all barite. Barite's super soft. I got galena. I got a big old chunk of galena I might be able to remove with my hand. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that piece. Oh, I'd kiss it, but I don't want to get lead poisoning. Okay, so mark that. Let's keep going. It's getting better. More barite, and it's under the bedrock here, but the bedrock has worn away over there. That's a good spot. Here's another good spot, and look at the galena in there. It's attached to this druze. Okay, I gotta go get everybody. See, when you dig with Jeff of Hunting Rocks, he finds good stuff, but I share it with folks. Because you know what? There's enough to go around. Shut up. Not you guys. I love you guys. You guys don't gotta shut up. That's a big chunk of galena. Okay, that piece is mine. I'm not sharing that one. I'll share the other stuff, but that's coming out for me. That's gonna be hard to get out. Oh. Atlanta. I'm probably shooting this sideways, which means it's going to really stink because I'm going to have to change the video over to its side and resize everything. Oh yeah, yep. Okay, well guys, we got stuff. I got to go get my friends because we are gravy. All right, you guys, I'm working on the big piece. I do have a split across it, so I don't know if I'm going to get the whole thing. But I got my buddy Michael here. He's videoing me. I'm going to throw up his website. He makes jewelry and stuff. So at the bottom in the about section of the video, check him out. It would help him out, and it'd make his wife happy if he got some of the rocks out of the house, apparently. You can ask Miss Hunting Rocks about that. She's the same way. Oh, it popped. It popped. Oh my God.
Look at that beauty.
Look at that. That is a big chunk of galena, you guys. Guess what, you guys? This is going to be the thumbnail. I'm going to try to get the rest of this out of here. And looks like I've got cubes and the such down here. That cracked out easier than I thought it would. Oh, this makes me happy. All right, time to get back to work. All right, you guys, under closer inspection, I don't think that's galena. That might be sphalerite. It could be galena, just a lot darker. But I got both pieces out. Those are going to go in my bucket. And they're heavy. And now I'm going to go and check for some cubes. As you can see, all this under here is barite. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back up to my truck. I'm going to get my little shovel, and I'm going to clean this gravel off the top and see what's under there. Because I have a sneaky suspicion that there's probably good stuff under there. And of course all through here too. All right, gotta go get my shovel. All right, my friends, so I went up and got my shovel, and I've started cleaning this gravel out of the way, because this is all sediment. And as you can see, as I clean it, I've got lots of barite here. Now, of course, just because I have a lot of barite doesn't mean I'm going to have any galena. But we're in the right area for it. And this is a huge, huge chunk of barite. I'm not even to the end of it. Okay, I'm going to clean this all up. I know the water's murky right now and you really can't see. So I'm going to clean this up, and if I find any galena in it, well, I'll show you guys and then I'll get it out. All right, just loosened up another piece. Let's take a look. There we go. Look at that big, beautiful chunk. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Let's get its little buddy here. All right. Gonna do one more piece. Then I'm gonna climb the hill. I'm just addicted to the galena, guys. I can't help it. I love this stuff. It's so pretty. It's so heavy. It's so neat. Gosh, I just love it. All right, you guys. I found my last piece before I move up to the hill. Got about 3 or 4 of them here. Got one here, one there, and one there. This one I know I can get out. I'm gonna have to get behind this druzy here, but it's cracked, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. But let me get work on this. Let me get this chunk right there out. It's hard to see, and yeah, we'll get going. My camera case is supposedly waterproof. Let me try this. Yeah, that piece right there, that piece right there is coming out. Boo, it broke on me, you guys. Oh, let's see if I can see it. Yep, we hit it and it shattered. Dang it all. It was in a tight spot. It happens though, it happens. I've still got some nice pieces. I mean, that's not a great big one, but it's not horrible. And I got some crazy water on the camera. Let me clean that off. So, yep. I mean, not bad. They're good for giving away to people. Not the big chunk I wanted. Some of that barite out of the way. All right. Well, you know what? I'm tired of swinging a hammer. And I just cut myself. All right, you guys. Well, I'm tired of swinging the hammer. Just cut myself. That's what I get for not wearing my gloves. And I think it's time for me to go climb the hill because I'm tired of swinging a hammer. Let's go see what we can find up there. All right, you guys, I've made it up to the top of the hill. I'm away from the creek, drying off a little bit. Well, actually, I was dry because I wore my chest waders. But we're going to check these old tailings piles here. Let me get that camera focus. These tailings piles here. We'll find some dogtooth calcite. I'm sure we'll find some more galena. Might find some druzy. All sorts of really cool minerals to be found out here. So let's go see what we can find. All right, you guys, I switched tools. Went to my rock hammer, my little shovel. I'm just moving dirt out of the way, and right there's a little one. It's not great, but getting into some dogtooth calcite. Throw that into my little bucket. I brought my little bucket to fill up my big bucket with, because otherwise I will get too much stuff knowing me. But we're just gonna dig through here. Oh, yep, that's calcite right there. Not a great one, a little broke up, but that's all right. A broke up rock's just as good as a not broke up rock. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a museum quality piece, but I don't care about that stuff for the most part. There we go. Look at that little dog tooth. Super cool. All right, I'm gonna start digging here, and as I find stuff, I'll show you. Now, when I say digging, it's more along the lines really of just scraping. Scrape off this overburden, and you get down into, you can see this has been piled here for years, covered in leaf litter. I should probably be wearing gloves, you guys, but you know me. I don't do smart things. But it just goes like that, and what do we got there? Yep, another piece of calcite. It's either calcite or crystal. All right, I'm gonna get to this. When I find super good pieces, I'll show you. Well, that took me about 5 seconds. Look at that dog tooth. That'll look really nice once it's all cleaned up. See the sun shining through there? It's beautiful. So it's not a dog tooth, but look at that beautiful yellow calcite. Ooh, love it. I can't wait to get this all cleaned up and show you guys. Oh, hold on. What do we got here? Here's another one. Oh, that's a dog tooth. That's nice. Once you get the eye for them, they just start popping up out of the ground, you guys. You guys see that? I almost missed it. Look at that beautiful golden dog tooth. Ooh. Into the bucket. Yes, sir, into the bucket. I really like dogtooth calcite. Like regular calcite, I'm like, take it or leave it. But whenever it's pretty like this and you get the good big pieces, that I'm all about. All right, you guys, I just popped up a tree root, getting stuff out of the way, and look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful dogtooth. Whoa, I almost dropped it. That one is nice. Come on, focus, stupid camera. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, my friends, we've been mining all day. We got a crazy puppy dog around us, but we're all too tired to play. I found one last piece. We're gonna head out from Fancy Lad Farms. We're gonna pay the man. And like I said, if you come here, he helps out little animals. So bring a bag of puppy chow or, you know, a couple extra bucks for him. Help out your woodland critters. But that's enough of that, guys. I'll see you back at the house and I'll show you what all I got there. All right, guys, so I'm back home. Weather's been fighting me. I haven't had a good sunny day, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock this video out really quick. Let me show you guys what I found. I did find some galena. What I thought was galena was not galena, so I'll start with the big piece that's actually not galena. Big chunk right here. This is sphalerite. Sphalerite gets its name from the Greek word sphaleros, which means treacherous, because it will make you think that it is galena when in fact it is not. I'm actually going to cut this real quick on my saw, and I'll show you guys just how pretty sphalerite can actually be. It is actually a sought after mineral, so it's also used in a lot of jewelry and stuff. And I found a big chunk of it, and I got some other big chunks still out there. So let me get this cut and I'll be right back to you. All right, you guys, well, that piece cuts away. Let me start off with my galena. So that is definitely a piece of galena. That is galena. That's a beautiful tumbled piece of galena. But these two here, you might be able to pick out the galena on camera, but that is actually another large piece of sphalerite. That is your galena. Those are galena, but as you can see, it's hard to tell sometimes, like this one. A little darker, but definitely lead ore. This little guy is just the tumbled piece of pyrite, which I thought was pretty cool. And then over here, we'll get into our dogtooth calcite. As you can see, some of those pieces get pretty big. And come on, sun, stay up. They do look super pretty, I think. But I found some really nice dogtooth calcite. And then, of course, over here, I've got my pile of stuff I still have to go through. Regular calcite, almost dogtoothed. Along there, we have that green and some galena with it. That green is the chloride, and more galena. I think galena is super cool. I got a lot of people who like it. So, oh yeah, and then of course my my good old tumbled drews that came down the creek. All right, let me get all this picked up, and then that other rock should be getting pretty close to being ready to be shown once it's cut. All right, you guys, well, I had to break out a light so you could see it better, but this is the sliced piece. You can see right down through there. We've got the galena, and we've got the sphalerite, but sorry about the brightness. I did something else cool. I took a slab off of it, and all those dark spots you see, those are sphalerite, galena, and other metals. How freaking cool is that? I'll have to get that polished up. That'll be super pretty. I like this piece. In fact, I might slab this whole thing. I'm not sure. Here is a piece of the sphalerite that's actually got some galena in it. That's a mix of the two. But it was a piece that was not completely attached whenever I cut. And of course, it's got the barite around it. So yeah, guys, Fancy Lad Farms, super cool, super pretty stuff. But anywho, the next time you see me, I'll be sitting with Hamilton. All right, you guys, that's today's video. We went to Fancy Lad Farms. I hope you enjoyed it. Hamilton hopes you enjoyed it. And remember, guys, check out Fancy Lad Farms on Facebook. They are an animal wildlife rehabilitation place. So they take care of little hurt baby animals and whatnot. Hamilton loves little baby animals, don't you? He's like, yeah, I love animals, yeah. But guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. We hope we can get a like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you the next time we're out hunting rocks, won't we, Hamilton? Yeah, say bye. Bye, everybody. You gonna stick around? He's gonna stick around today.